Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for November 6th, 7th, and 8th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my Scorpios. Happy birthday, my Scorpios. Now, you know when I'm doing my weekend readings, I'm using my two Radley Valentine decks. I'm using my Angel Tarot cards for the main message, and then I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I've prayed, meditated, and infused both decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, that one wants to come out. It's climbing up my arm. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power, whatever the message is for whoever needed to hear it. It just comes through. I just need to deliver. Okay, let's go on. One card out. We'll cut. Okay. Okay, three cards face down. These two are reversed. That has a little stronger energy. We went into Mercury went direct on the 3rd, or is going direct right now. So, but we have to wait until that 2-week shadow for things to get a little bit back to normal. But I think on the 10th, Mercury is also going into, is it the 10th or is it the 4th? No, the 10th. Mercury, it will then transition back into Scorpio. So interesting time still. Okay, let's see what we have for my Scorpios for the weekend. First card up, Strength. Strength. So we have 1-1, very strong, new starts, new beginnings, things changing type of energy. This is also Archangel energy. This is Archangel Ariel. Remember, write the name down because he's coming, or, some say he, she, maybe it's a little bit of both, are in the cards for a reason. So when we have an Archangel energy card come up, basically, really, when you need that strength, when you need to push forward, when you need to push through, call on Archangel Ariel to help you. So 10s have a transitional numbers, the 1s that new start, new beginnings, but it's also, I'm feeling kind of like this is a big push for you. I feel like there's going to be a big push. It's like, imagine a divine hand just on your back and, you're kind of digging in your heels saying no, and the hand just kind of pushes you forward. It's that supernatural energy. And, and so you almost stumble with this, and you have to kind of try to regain your balance also. That's the type of energy I'm feeling with this card. Anyway, this is great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. But again, I feel like there's this divine hand. And you know what I'm saying? When you're standing and you're feeling really, okay, I'm standing firm, maybe even your feet are a little bit wider apart, giving you a bigger base. And then it's just like this big divine hand just comes and just pushes you, and you all of a sudden, you lose balance a little bit. Things your arms start to fly a little, well, not fly, but they start to twirl a little bit. That's what I'm feeling for you maybe for this weekend. So again, call on Archangel Ariel to help bring things back into some sort of a balance and to kind of regain your footing. Okay, next card up, the 7 of Fire. Now, 7s have that mystical type of umbrella to it. 7s have that, that you're doing what you need to do. It's a divine type of a number. And again, it's that divine hand that's just pushing you forward with this. Now, fire energy is our Aries, it's our Leo, it's also our Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius does follow you. Fire, burning, passionate. Think of all the things that come with fire. It can be something that helps you. It could be something that burns you. It can cook your food, warm you, or you can get too close to it and, and get burned. So I'm kind of feeling, again, that divine hand pushing you forward. That 7 of Fire, I'm feeling there, like, again, that thing, you need to regain your equilibrium. You need to regain your balance. And then you need to regain your stance, okay? So something about really with you, how you're standing is coming through very strongly for me, my Scorpios. It's so strong. It's like, and now there has to be some flexibility, but again, it's regaining how you are. It's regaining your stance. That keeps coming to me. Anyway, defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Okay. Your last card, reversed, the star. I love this, I love this, I love this. So you have Archangel Ariel to call upon. You also have Archangel Jophiel. Now you have a 1 and a 7. Again, that's seven divine type of energy. Two archangels kind of like flanking you, you know. It's like, again, this is stand your ground. And I was talking to you about, you know, you need to regain your stance, you regain your, it's not so much your status, it's regaining equilibrium, regaining just, you know, just how you plant your feet. And again, that's so strong here. But write down Archangel Jophiel, the star, you know, remember there's that 10 transitional energy too. But this is happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. So there is this thing about where you're planting your feet, you know. So here it is, stand your ground on the right path. There is this thing now, you might need to be a little stronger in what you're, you know, in where you're planting your feet, how you're taking your stand, but at the same time, call upon Archangel Ariel, call upon Archangel Jophiel. They're both in your cards, so, you know, obviously they want you to do this. So let's go on. We're going to go to the Archangel Power Tarot cards. We're going to pull, well, okay, one card just flipped through. Let's see. One card flipped. Let's see if I can find it in my cards. Ah, here we are. Okay, it is definitely one we want to look at. So now we have a reversed card. Now you have that 10 I keep talking about, that transition I keep talking about, that moving forward. This is Archangel Jeremiah. So now you have a third archangel coming that says, hey, Ariel is that, Ariel is when you're pushed and you're trying to regain your balance. Jophiel is basically, saying, come on, we need to have you move a little bit more so. But then we have Jeremiah, okay? And he is with the wheel, 10, transitional, really, again, so there's going to be some movement. You may not want to move with it. You may want to really stand very strong in your place, but the divine energies are going to just be pushing you too much. You're not going to be able to stay where you're at. You have to transition. You have to, my Scorpios, you have to move, and, you have to choose the positive path. Now, new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. So where you want to be, where you want to stand and you don't want to move, and you're going to be a little bit on that stubborn side, you've got all this angelic energy saying, you're going to have to move. You're going to have to, it might not be easy for you. You're going to have to move. It's not, it's just, you just can't stay where you're at. You can't stay where you're at. Now, how does that translate into your life? I don't know. Is that your job? Is that, have you been thinking of actually making major moves for yourself? Are you thinking of, it's like, you're not going to have the control that you think you're going to have on this. There's this outside, higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, the divine, your archangels, they're basically saying to you, my Scorpios, you're not going to stay where you're at. You're not staying. We're going to give you a gentle nudge, or imagine what a gentle nudge would be from an archangel. Okay. Now, interesting for you, my Scorpios. I love this. I do love this. But remember Ariel, Jophiel, and Jeremiah's name. And when you're feeling a little bit out of sorts, or a little like your equilibrium, or you're a little bit worried about taking those steps, call upon your archangels, and they'll help guide you or give you that nudge. Okay, so my Scorpios, remember the button. It does help, and thank you so much for watching. But it does help to like, share, subscribe, do all of that. I appreciate you so much for doing this. Anyway, my Scorpios, as always, know that you are loved, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye-bye.